Good day to you, Capricorn. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the week of the 14th to the 20th of November. My, oh my. Every week it's just so surprising that the weeks are rolling by so quickly. So, Capricorn, a collective reading here for you. So, remember, if this reading does not resonate with you, please look at your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising. We'll see what energies are coming through. What is the message that Spirit has for you? Hope you guys have been well, and hope things have been getting better for those of you that needed a little bit of enlightenment. Let's see what has fallen out here. See, relationships are highlighted already in this cards that have come out. So we are looking at relationships for you, Capricorn. So we see energies coming through: fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We see water energy, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it could be in your chart. So let's check your chart first, and then you could have people around you that have these energies, Capricorn. So we see that some of you have been waiting on some news. There's been some news forthcoming. Aquarius energy here as well. You have the King and Queens of Wands, so that's actually quite interesting. It's really about you needing to think about the way that you are doing things. I'm just going to adjust just a little bit here to get all the cards in. Can you see all the cards nicely? Great. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn. This is very, very interesting. There's definitely messages with regards to a relationship that is coming through. Some of you could be having an Aquarius person in your space. This could be in your chart as well. But it's also not necessarily an Aquarius person. It could be just wishes coming true. You could have had some dreams and some goals, and you're looking at these coming true. We do see that, you know, there's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of cooperation that's going on in your life right now. Some of you are looking at your situations with love, looking at creating a situation of balance and love in your life. You are looking at operating from this place of love and allowing this expansion of love to flow from you to others. We see that you are really looking at yourself, at your situations, you know. You are seeing yourself in a more positive and a more stronger light. You're allowing your passions to show you a little bit more direction. But you also are relying quite heavily on friendship. You know, there's a lot of friendship around. And we see you are literally walking away from situations. We see you are leaving a situation that doesn't suit you. We see you wanting to move to something that is a bit better for yourself. Most of you wanting to move towards making some changes. And with these changes comes, you know, literally it's like the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. We see that these relationships, some of you might also be wanting to make a deeper commitment. Others may be wanting to move away from a relationship. Some of you are thinking about things that have happened in the past and how it's affected you. Some of you have also thought about, you know, the decisions that were made, the promises that were made. And that card just fell out. I'm actually not going to use this card because I do want to shuffle these cards a little longer. Here we can see Taurus energy coming up here. Could be in your chart. Could be somebody around you as well. So you could be waiting for news from a Taurus person. Oh my, what's going on here? Taurus person. Some of you could be connecting with a love situation with somebody from your past, or it's got something to do with children. You could be in a relationship. It's got something to do with children. It's a love. Some of you are in a love situation. Some of you could be having to be very strong and very passionate, and also at the same time drawing upon your wisdom, clarity of thought, and allowing yourself to see your situations for what it is. You've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy coming through here. So we are seeing what is this collective message that's going on here. It's a lot of, like, funny enough, Page of Swords had fallen out. It was the first card that had fallen out, and I wanted to reshuffle, but you need to be very mindful. This Page of Swords is different from the other Page of Swords, and I find that For me, this is really an indicator of gossiping, of drama, of some negativity. So, excuse me, definitely something's going on. Something's going on here. So we are seeing the situation. We are seeing some of you are needing to go within yourself, Capricorn, and you need to really reflect quite deeply, quite strongly on your situations, on your knowledge. A lot of future planning is required here. A lot of you need to look at what seeds you have planted in your life, what situations you have planted, and also looking at the foundation. Some of you could be in a very happy, prosperous family situation, and you could be getting very caught up with your financial situation. Instead of seeing the gratitude of what you do have, you're looking more towards what you don't have. And some of you could be very caught up with your financials. You could be very caught up with your work. Some of you could be very caught up with a relationship from the past. Others need to be very mindful as you are looking towards your future and you're looking at these financial changes that you want to make, that you are not hasty in these decisions. But remember to be honest in your approach to others. It's very important that as you approach situations, that there is honesty, that you do not allow yourself to be a partaker of negative talk about yourself or about the next person or about anybody, but allow yourself to be truthful and very honest with yourself about what is happening in your situations to have brought you to where you are. I mean, you can actually look towards a lot of new opportunities coming your way, Capricorn, but like with everything, you need to be very mindful that you are being very honest in how you are dealing with things. A lot of you have a situation from the past that maybe you are being very idealistic about. Maybe you are dealing with children from a past situation or a past relationship. But it's very much like you're going into this love zone. It could be a love relationship with somebody that you've known for a long time, somebody who you may have children with or may want to have children with, or somebody who is younger than yourself, or you yourself could be the younger person in this relationship. But definitely we see the Queen of Swords energy, and that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through here. We have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy coming through here again. So there's a lot of energies around. So this could be reaching out to a lot of different Capricorns, going through a lot of different things. And there goes the rumblings. And just when I thought that everything would be peaceful and quiet, we got Aries energy coming through. So there's a Ten of Cups. There's a lot of, there's a lot of happiness. It's almost like a cautious kind of happiness I see coming through here. It's like some of you have gotten to this place where there has been lessons that you have learned. You have been looking towards the future. You have been realizing that you have to operate from this place of peacefulness, from this place of love, and not allowing your ego and aggression to take control of you. You have been realizing that you need to bring things into balance for yourself and for those around you. You have started realizing that you need to be very strategic in your planning. It's like life has been a chess game for you, and you have allowed yourself to be the pawn, easily disposed of all the time. But you now need to see yourself a little differently and need to see the relevance of yourself in your life, in your situations, and to those around you. There's a lot of cooperation, a lot of working together that is happening, a lot of new beginnings for a lot of you, a lot of opportunity to be very rooted, to allow things to expand, to allow growth, expansion, allowing yourself to get the direction that you need, the creativity that you need, also creating a lot of happiness and bonds within your family situation, bringing a love situation to a reality, but also respecting and understanding the differences between yourself and your person, and having this insight as you think towards the future. So you are moving away from a difficult situation. So be mindful of not getting caught up in drama, not getting caught up in gossip. And there's that saying, not sipping tea with people and spilling beans with others. Be careful, be careful, be careful. So be mindful of all of that. You need to really look towards the future for yourself. There's a lot of truth that's coming towards you. But you need to also remember that if you are feeling stuck in your situations, Capricorn, and you are feeling left out of situations, that you are the master of your future here. You hold the key to where it is that you need to be. And you are the one that's keeping yourself in a sense of bondage. You are the one that's keeping yourself all wrapped up with all of your drama and not allowing yourself the freedom to move on. I'm going to grab me some more cards here, making sure I've got my full deck of cards here. Yes, I do. So, Capricorn, let us see what's going on here. You have got a very gentle reading today, Capricorn. This has been one of the most gentlest readings that I've ever done. I could see it's almost as though it's a reevaluation. You're going through a process of reevaluation where you're not being so hard on yourself. And you know what? When we have to reevaluate ourselves, Capricorn, it's not about being hard, and it's not about treating ourselves with a lack of kindness. It's about recognizing that Capricorn's my Venus. So I find that I'm more grounded in my love situations than I am in most other things, because I'm really got a lot of air in my chart. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, Libra Moon. So, and I see here with you, you are realizing the importance of having your stability, having this first chakra. You know, there's a lot of psychology behind a lot of things, and I do tend to use a lot of psychology in my readings. You know, it's important that you look at your stability. You know, in Maslow's theory, stability is a very important part, and in Hinduism, your first chakra, your chakra is about stability, and you need to look at that. If you are not feeling stable, Capricorn, if your chakras are out of alignment, if you are feeling insecure in yourself, in your relationships, you're going to find yourself mishandling yourself, mishandling your finances, mishandling your relationships, mishandling your communication. So it's therefore very important that you allow yourself to feel very rooted and to feel very comfortable with your situation. And remember as well, it is quite okay to be happy where you are at right now, and maybe this is where your soul needs to heal. There is a vast vista out there. You do hold the key to your own happiness. You can leave wherever you are right now, but it is your choice. You don't need to stay stuck behind locked doors. You can move on and move out. The door to your personal healing and happiness is opened. Some of you are needing to face your grief situations, your situations of loss that have kept you tied up, especially when it comes to a love situation that has not worked out. It's very often that when your love situation, when your Venus is out of sync, it can cause a lot of chaos for you. So if you know what your Venus sign is, do check your Venus readings, and maybe that will help you create the stability that you do need for yourself, Capricorn. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you. So let's see here. Some more cards here for you, Capricorn. Okay, by the way, I am considering getting onto TikTok. There has been a lot of people asking me about that, so I'm considering and maybe doing a card of the day. So we'll see how that goes. What we have here is choosing your path. We have create great adventure, take a risk and venture forward in the flow. Everything is moving smoothly, and release control. So you need to realize that as you're going through the situation, and also accepting the fact that this love situation that you'd hope to work out is really not going the way you want it. So you need to choose yourself right now. So choose your path and realize that all is possible. I must apologize for the rumbling sounds. I really don't want to hit pause and get back to this, because I do feel I'm in my flow right now. I feel Spirit speaking to me, and I can communicate with you effectively, and I really don't want to stop this reading. So I do apologize for the background noise if it's coming through. So all is really possible for you right now, but you need to trust yourself, and you do need to trust your situations, and realize that there comes a time when you do have to take a risk to venture forward. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You need to know that you are in your flow, and everything is moving the way it's supposed to be moving. You just need to release control of your desired outcome. Too often, the only problem that we have with our situations is that we cannot accept the way things are going, because we want to control the way things are, and we want things to be the way we want it to be. And sometimes the way we want it to be, Capricorn, is not the way it's supposed to be. So bear that in mind. So truly bear that in mind. So allow the best outcome. Release the idea of controlling everything. So Let's see. What is this I wanted to pop out here? Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposite extremes of life. It's a very beautiful card. It's basically what this reading has been about right now, is that you need to realize that no matter what is going on, it is what it is. I've got an article, I had an article on my blog page about it is what it is, and you need to realize that right now you need to surrender to what is happening in your situations, and that we grow through the extreme opposites of life, you know, like the sunny days and the cloudy, rainy days, the sunshine and the light, the frustrations and the flow and the ease and the, you know, the peace and the chaos, you know, all of that, all of these extreme emotions allows us to emerge on the other side and to become the best versions of ourselves. But in order for that to happen, Capricorn, you need to surrender. You need to allow yourself to fall into the arms of your higher being, your higher self, your whatever your divine path is, whatever your divine calling is. Surrender to your highest good and allow yourself to be carried when you need to be carried, and allow yourself to also flow where it is that you need to flow without dictating the outcome. So Capricorn, this is a very interesting, loving, gentle phase that you are in right now. Please be kind to yourself. Please be loving to yourself and look at the best outcome for you holistically. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to share my videos, and I'll see you guys again, and keep an eye out for me on TikTok. Thank you and take care and goodbye.